Okay, in this video I am going to show you the different settings and menus in Cart66. So I'm here on the dashboard right now, and you go down here to Cart66 and you can see you have all these pages that you can look into. So I'm going to dive right in and go to the orders page. Orders page, once you start getting orders for your digital files, will give you a overview of the history of the orders on your site. So it's useful if you want to search for a particular order, or if you wish to see the orders in a particular month. Products here I will come back to in another video. I'm going to give you a video, or send you a video actually, of how to upload your products, your digital files, but this is where you would go to do that. PayPal subscriptions. Now, it's important to note that for this website we used Cart66 Standard, which is more than enough for selling digital files. You don't need more than that. But there is another version called Cart66 Professional, and it's a more advanced version, which is great for people who want to sell physical products. It gives them a lot more options and features. But we didn't need it for this situation. But do be aware that there is another version, so you might see sometimes this menu, this feature is only available in Cart66 Professional. One thing I can guarantee you is you will never see this for a feature that you would like to use. So in other words, everything you will need is available, but this might come up from time to time. For example, on inventory, tracking inventory is only available in Cart66 Professional. But because in our case we don't have a physical inventory, they're all digital files, we didn't really need this. Promotions here, very interesting menu that you will likely use a lot once the site really gets going and you want to increase sales and you start getting an email base where you can write to your normal customers or your previous customers. This is very simple. It allows you to create a coupon that you can that offers a rebate for files on your website. So you could do, for example, a promotion in the month of April. You could call it a April promotion. You could do a code here, April 1, and you could say that you would give 10% off to everybody who's already bought a file. So you would do the cart total, for example, so the total of your cart, 10%, let's say $5, and so what you could do then is you would have this coupon created, and if you have emails of clients who bought before, you could send them all an email and say, type in promo code April 1 and get 10% off if you buy more than $5, kind of thing. So a lot of marketing you can do with these promotions. So a very interesting feature of the cart. Down here you have your shipping. Shipping is obviously mostly for physical products, but you do have the option of setting shipping prices. Settings. There are really three. There's a lot of menus, first of all, in settings. I will tell you, excuse me, I will tell you right away that the most important ones are main setting, tax rates, PayPal settings here, and to a certain extent digital product settings and store homepage. The other ones, you can see Google Analytics, Pridly, Amazon, Constant Contact, MailChimp. I'll explain what these are right away. Some of them are only available on the professional. For example, Google Analytics e-commerce, only available on Cart66. Google Analytics, Pridly, Amazon, Constant Contact, MailChimp, iDev, Zendesk. These are all third-party providers of various services for e-commerce. Constant Contact manages all your email contacts, so you can send out newsletters. Amazon S3 allows the transfer of huge files from one account to another. iDev is when you run an affiliate website and you get paid for selling other people's products. what I mean here is that these are settings where you would go and enter your information. If, for example, you have a constant contact, it's only available on card 66, but for example, let's say Amazon S3. If you sign up for Amazon S3 services, they'll give you an access key and a secret key. You would enter it here to link your card 66 with your Amazon 3 account. So, in other words, these are just third-party integration. If you have one of these third-party services, it's going to be very easy for you to link both sites. You go to the settings here, and if you don't, we don't have to worry about it. Terms of service only available on card 66. Customize cart images, don't worry about that. You'll never use it. If you want to know what it is, it's simply that you can upload different images to personalize your cart. So if you wanted to do a whole new cart design, you could do it from here, but this is mostly where a programmer would work to make a personalized cart image. Customized styles, same thing, you'll never go here. URL to CSS, that's really just technical stuff, so that you can insert a whole new custom design for your website, cart, And admin roles here, again, not very useful at this point. This determines which users can update what. So useful in a company that has maybe 5 users who can visit the site on a frequent basis, but in our case, not really important. And error logging and debugging, nothing important really there as well for you to know. So obviously, if you want to look deeper into all these things, you can read the pamphlet, but I can tell you right now, you will, most of these settings are set it and forget it, and others will never be used on a day-to-day basis. However, there are some that are important. Main settings here. You have home country Canada here. Hide system pages, leave it at no. Currency symbol, we put the dollar. International sales, you can determine if you will allow sales to users that are from other countries. I assume that you would, so I've put all the countries here in the world where you can sell to. But if there's some countries you want to take off, you just hit the minus here, and they go here, and here you're not selling to these countries, so you can just add them back. Use SSL. I imagine you'll be using the PayPal website payment standard, or PayPal Express Checkout, which is the standard free PayPal processing system. If you're using anything else, you will have to do an SSL, but in the meantime you don't really have to worry about this, except if you're not using PayPal website payments. Cart and checkout settings. This would be in the case where you are shipping to a client, so physical products, not our situation. Tax rates, you may decide to charge taxes on your products, so you would go to state here, you would go to Quebec, you would put in the tax rate, and then you would hit save. And I'll show you in a few seconds how you can do that so that how you can make it so the taxes are charged on each of your products. So that. PayPal settings, I will send you a separate video where I will show you how to enter all this information to link your PayPal account and allow people to pay for the files they want. And store homepage. At this point, there are still question marks on the layout of your website. So once we figure everything out, we'll either have a specific page, I imagine, where all of your files for sale will be put. So we would put that page here at Continue Shopping. Or you could always go to the store home page or send customers back to the last page. This is something we'll discuss over the phone, how you want to set this up, but this is where you go basically to direct customers once they've finished the buying process. And one last thing here, digital product settings. This is again more technical, but I just want you to know what, I like my clients to know a little bit about what's going on. When you download a file from your computer to sell, it first goes to a folder. This is the specified folder. So really the way it works, your file, let's say, is here on your computer. You download it to this file. I'll show you how to do that. You download it to this folder, and then from this folder you place it on your website. So I will show you how to do that as well. So this is just kind of the middle area where the files go. Again, you don't have to worry about that. It's just that, so you know a little bit about what's going on. And status option, this would be if you were selling physical goods. You could enter new, completed, or canceled orders. So you can put other statuses as well here. But again, only useful really for physical products. So that takes care of the menu. And in the next video, I will show you how to upload your products.